Scuba diving has lots of slang and innuendos that can be quite strange to the uninitiated. Whether you're talking about picking up a pony or getting bent, there are lots of things that scuba divers say that just common folk won't understand. Hi, I'm Mark from Simply Scuba, and this is 5 stupid things scuba divers say. Number 5. Can you turn me on? Whilst this is a usual chat-up line for scuba divers, when it's on a boat, they're actually asking your buddy to turn your cylinder on. Because undoubtedly you got kitted up too fast, stood up and realised you didn't turn your cylinder on. If you're too shy to utter this sentence, then you'll be the person to jump into the water, take 2 breaths of air, and it runs out. Always do your buddy check, people, and ask your buddy to turn you on. But don't be surprised if they shake their bum in front of you or do a little twerk. Number 4. My GoPro never failed underwater before. This also applies to any electrical device you plan on taking underwater. You'll often hear, "My dry suit has never flooded," by Muppets who want to tempt fate. The only thing from keeping the salt water from your electrical device is one teeny tiny O-ring that probably hasn't been greased in years. Many devices have maximum depth limits that some people just seem to think is a recommendation, and they haven't been tested to see where their actual failure limit is. So the next time you decide to go diving with an electric device or dry suit, don't tempt fate by saying it will never fail underwater. Number 3. Which fin goes on which foot? This is an early statement that you normally hear on a tri-dive or when people are buying their first fins. Unlike shoes, you don't get a left and right fin. However, manufacturers that bring out sizes large and regular that stamp L and R on the underside of the fins really don't help the matter neither. Full foot fins and open heel fins are all ambidextrous. There is no left or right, but typically the L is a lot larger than the R. Number 2. Put your finger in the hole. Another dirty one, put your finger in the hole will be said at one of the most stressful points of your diving course, when you first jump in. Many times when you first jump into the water, your octo will free flow, making a lot of noise, wasting your air, attracting a lot of attention, and embarrassing yourself and your instructor. To which your instructor will ask you to put your finger in the hole. What they really mean is to block the mouthpiece of the second stage, which will interrupt the free flow by sticking your finger in the hole. Number 1. Is this your real job? As an instructor, you've probably heard this from time to time. Whilst it isn't really meant as an insult, it does feel a little insulting, as they don't perceive being a scuba instructor or guide as a real full-time job. They easily look past the years of training and hours of preparation behind the scenes that you put into every dive. Not to mention all of the attention that you have to put into every dive, focusing on every single diver just to make sure they're okay, because a lot of the time, literally, their life is in your hands. So yes, this is my full-time job. Yes, I do spend a surprising amount of time behind my desk. And yes, it's much more interesting than your sales target presentation that you're giving on Monday. So those are just a few quirky things that you'll hear in and around the dive site that will probably sound a bit odd to non-scuba divers. But let us know what strange phrases you and your buddies come out with whilst diving. Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like, share and subscribe button. Thanks for watching and safe diving.